So I'm leaving the parking lot of the Asthma Allergy Center here. It's a place where I come once a week and I get my shots from the allergies that I have, which believe me, are many. There are a lot of things that I'm allergic to. I get a shot in each arm every Monday afternoon or Tuesday if I forget it, or Wednesday if I forget that. Anyway, on this cold January day, and yes, it is snowing again, but that's what happens in the wintertime. And that's what happens in Michigan. I've got different allergies, and I got to say that it has made a lot of difference in these shots. I especially can tell it was late spring, early summer, rather, of this past year, that it really did me a lot of good because up to then, every year of my life has been kind of miserable in the springtime. And after a lot of persuading and a lot of encouraging, I finally went to the place that could help me. Now believe me, I did some research too, because before I make a step like that, I always kind of look around to see what other people have said about it and try to see if other people have gone through some of the same situations that I have. And yeah, of course, I went to YouTube to see if there was anybody else in my situation that could kind of shed some light on what these allergy shots may do. And believe me, I think I go to YouTube every day for some kind of advice or some kind of remedy or some kind of whatever to help me make a decision. Now, I'm not saying I use YouTube for my doctor, but if there has been somebody who has had the same kind of experience as I've had when it comes to any, even if it's medical, I'm not using YouTube as my doctor, but I just want to, use it as a sounding board to see what other people have gone through or what they are going through. For instance, when I had my back surgery, I was all over YouTube, checking out to see what's going on and see how people are dealing with that situation. And I'm telling you, it really did help me to try to make a good decision on what would happen, because I know that I was going through physical therapy and I knew that there was something that physical therapy would not be able to fix. I knew I was going through something that physical therapy wouldn't be able to handle. And I finally checked out YouTube on that with a bunch of people, and they said, yeah, true, your healthcare provider may have you jump through a lot of hoops just to get to the point to where you need to get the help, to the point to where you can get the help you need. So I know it's getting dark because I'm in the bottom part of this parking lot and I'm moving up because I don't like parking down here a lot, especially when I'm the only one there at the end of the day. But yeah, YouTube has helped me figure out a lot of things, and it has helped me deal with people who have gone through similar situations. I really am thankful for it. And sometimes you may ask, what can YouTube do for you? What can YouTube do for me? There's a lot. I guarantee you, if you need to learn how to do something, or if you are in the middle of a project and you may be a little stuck, there's somebody on YouTube that has gone through what you're doing and may have a tutorial on it. And if there's not a tutorial on it, guess what? There's an opportunity for you to make a video on it. So really, YouTube can do a lot for you. as a creator, YouTube can help you forge relationships that you've never had before. I remember commenting one time, and this was about maybe a few years ago, about 3 years ago, on a video by, have you heard of this guy, this rapper named Master P? Well, he had a relative of or something like that that has, had to go to prison. And in that video, Master P was talking about how he would have to kind of cut this relative off because of how ungrateful they had been. Even though they're in prison, they kept wanting maybe more money or something, or they wanted more of whatever. I don't know exactly what. And Master P was explaining that we've sent this relative thousands. We've sent them thousands of dollars, and they're on other social media platforms, belittling us, condemning us, or whatever. But I want you to know we cut them off. So this is what I did. I saw that video, and like I said, I comment on a lot of stuff. So I put in the comments section how I had seen people while I was in prison that would literally cuss out their mothers, their wives, because they didn't get sent money that they wanted. Now, really, I've seen this. I remember a guy who would call his mother, and he would talk to her like a dog if she didn't send money by whatever day she would get her paycheck, or whatever day he felt that he should have it. And I thought to myself, who is this guy talking to? And why would anybody send this guy anything the way he's talking to him? And unfortunately, I've seen that too many times where people would just talk so badly to their mothers or to their fathers or to their wives even. And I would think, I would not send this person a penny if they talk to me that way. And so even while I was in prison, I understood that there was a way to treat people that's your family. They've already had to go through they've already had to go through whatever unimaginable processes there were to try to deal with you being in that situation that you found yourself in. There have been parents who have cashed out their whole savings accounts for their loved one, and then for that loved one to get on the phone and to demand more money from that person was just, unthinkable to me. So I got on Master P's comment section, and I told him about what I had seen as a prisoner. And I encouraged him that he was doing the right thing, and he had to, for the sake of his family, for the safety, for the health of his family, he had to, at least for that time, cut that relative off, because it was not healthy for that person to have access to family members in that manner. It hurts, but sometimes it's necessary. What I want to encourage you today to do is to look at your relationships. Look at the things that you have to deal with. The people that you deal with. Look at the people that you deal with. If they are not healthy for you, you have to make that difficult choice to either cut them off or to limit your exposure to them, because unhealthy relationships don't do you any good. And it's not mentally healthy. It's not physically. It's just no good. So as a person, and if you're a creator, oh my goodness, if you are a creator, this inhibits your growth as a creator. I mean, this hinders you. It's a roadblock to your creativity when you're involved in such negative relationships. It's not easy, I know, to get out of them. I understand wholly. But what you're gonna have to do is try to carve out a piece of your day or a piece of your week that you can have something positive for yourself, something motivational and inspirational for yourself. Because here's what will really happen. If you take a bowl of fruit, you already know this, and you have a fresh bowl of fruit, and you take a moldy piece of fruit and put it in that bowl, it's just going to be a matter of time before that mold infects the rest of the fruit that was fresh. There is no scenario in which fresh fruit will infect or positively affect moldy fruit. You can't have it happen. But there are plenty of scenarios where that moldy fruit infects the fresh fruit. So what I'm telling you today is that the fruit, you are the produce. You are the created fresh fruit. But the negative fruit has to go because it's messing you up. So what can YouTube do for you? It can help you carve out that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever, so you can hear some good motivation, that you can hear some good inspiration. You can find it on this platform. YouTube can do a lot for people. It can do a lot for you, a lot of positive things for you. If you need to know how to fix a tire, I think I've already mentioned that to you. If you need to learn how to do something, you definitely can find it on YouTube. I remember my heater went out on New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness. YouTube helped me to troubleshoot what was wrong with it. So I went ahead and I started looking at different videos, and it helped me to find out, maybe it could be the heating sensor. Maybe it could be the igniter. Maybe it could be the blower or whatever. And it helped me narrow down whatever, the situation with my heater, so that when the person came to look at the heater, I was able to communicate with him very well what I had done. So that, I mean, I'm not saying that he would have tried to be shifty or anything like that, but it helped put me in a position to where I was able to talk to this gentleman and let him know what I had done. And he was very receptive, and he understood, and I understood what he was doing. So YouTube can help you in that. It helped me change a tire there was a point in my life coming out of prison. I had never changed a tire before. I didn't know how to change a tire. What'd I do? Go to YouTube. When it was some plumbing, I had some plumbing issues. I had to get some plumbing taken care of in my house, and I didn't have hundreds and hundreds of dollars to spend. What did I do? I went to YouTube. So what can YouTube do for you? It can help you as a creator, and it can help you as a viewer. And I encourage you today to tune in to let me know in the comments what YouTube has done for you. If YouTube has done anything for you, let me know. Put it in the comments and say YouTube has helped me to do this, or YouTube has helped me to do that, or I learned this on YouTube. Right now, we are learning to put this platform to use for good for us. As a motivator, I'd love to be able to help you understand that the power is in your hands. You have the power already. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to try to find out something that you could learn to do yourself. So YouTube can help you, and you can help you too. You have a story. You have an experience. You have experience, and you can help other people. You can help this platform get the word across that there are people who will help you, that will tutor you, that will mentor you. That's what YouTube has done for me. I wanna be forthright and what's the word? Transparent. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on. I have a lot of things that I do on other platforms. I have other what they call side jobs or whatever. But in all of those things, YouTube has been very helpful for me. And I'm a musician. I am an author. I am I'm Walt the Motivator. I want to encourage you today, motivate you, inspire you to do something with your life that will help others, that will help you, that can help your family. So let's get together. Let's come together, figure out how we can help each other. This is Walt the Motivator. I'm signing off right now. You guys take it easy, take care, and let's work together. Let's come together.